Netflix, the company that continues to never die. When everyone says it's going to die and it goes to zero, it goes down low. It's just time to load the boat. Yes, Netflix, you could have doubled your money in the last year. And if it was a bit earlier, you could have even tripled your money when it was just dropping like a pancake. Netflix is just a company that continues to do well, but is it losing its growth in terms of flying to the moon? That's the question mark you got to have here right now. It's a nice solid company now, but has it lost its spark? Well, let's talk about it right here, right now. We're going to look at this, we're going to do a stock analysis on Netflix. We're going to look at revenue, net profit, PE ratio, total assets and liabilities, long-term debt versus free cash flow, the return on invested capital, and so much more. And then if you stay right to the end of the video, we will give you the intrinsic value of this company. Yes, what is the potential intrinsic value right now? Is it worth looking at investing in? Maybe a potential buy point for you. But everything I do is not financial advice. Invest at your own risk. But we're here today to try and give you some more education so you can do more research to learn about stocks. And today we're going to do a deep dive into Netflix financials to help you right here, right now. Welcome back, guys and gals, to the channel, and we are doing Netflix. Yes, the company that continues to roll the dollar. And don't forget, this company back in the day, I don't know when it was, about 2000, whatever it was, Blockbuster could have bought them out and Netflix would not exist today. Absolutely. They would have just put it on the back burner and go, you would get rid of this rubbish. So Netflix, the mail company, started off as a mail service for DVDs before it turned into this online stream behemoth. Yes, Netflix has flown to the moon, but has it started to stagnate and we're starting to lose that growth potential? Let's find out right here, right now, as we do an analysis. So Netflix revenue in 2022 was 31 billion, and in 2023 gone up to 33 billion. So that's what I mean. We're starting to slow down, folks. We're not really getting that roll. It's not even a 10% growth on the revenue. So question marks there. But net profit was pretty good though. 4.4 billion to 5.4 billion. So 1 billion jump. So that's a positive. That's a positive. It's like a 20-something%. So the net profit they did well, but the revenue side, question marks. Can they keep the revenue going up? That is the $1 million question. Earnings per share about 16.9. PE ratio of 33.69. So people believe this company is still a big growing company into the future. The 50-week range of $285 to $579. So you could have 2 extra money if you got at the lows. There's no dividend with this company, so no need to worry about dividend. And at the moment, the short interest is pretty low at 2.1%, which is fair enough. I don't think this company's going anywhere at the moment anyway. Market cap, 249 billion. Absolute boom. Can it ever get to $1 trillion? So it's got to get a 4x from here, folks, potentially. That's what you've got to look at and do more research to see how it's going to get to that $1 trillion. Total assets has been about the same, 48.5 billion to 48.7 billion, so not much difference there. And similar with the total liabilities of 27.8 billion to 28.9. So this is not quite half, but still a very good total assets to total liabilities gap. So very good. The long-term debt at about 14.3 billion and but it's dropped a little bit to 14.1. So that's still pretty high to me. But in saying that, they can pay it off in 3 years currently at a $5 billion free cash flow. But they were 1.61 billion the other. So that's where people have been excited. The free cash flow of $5 billion, their profit went up nearly 25%. So that's what they're getting excited about. That's what they're getting excited about with this company. And return on invested capital of 13.4%. They're doing well there. But again, the shares outstanding has been a little bit of a dilution, bit of a thing going on there. 432 will stay pretty solid. But that's probably somewhere where Netflix can start getting towards doing more of that share buyback stuff. And then we'll start to see this company rise to the top. But yes, what's happening with Netflix, folks? What does the future hold with this company? What can you do? What should you be doing with Netflix? Is this a company that you should invest into going forward? This is with the money. Yes. Well, let's have a look at the pros. Okay. streaming's going to be around forever, and they'll just continue to make money each and every single year, and people will keep buying this company. Absolutely beautiful. And their profit will continue to go up. It'll just be a money-making machine. But the big but in all of this is, will streaming be here forever? That's the question mark. Now, you got to try and go pie in the sky sort of theories, but in saying that, let's have a look at a bit of a roll tape. I've said it quite a few times on the channel. We went from tape to record to tape to CD to online to virtually everything is online now. Buy your music online. I mean, you can still buy the CDs and all that, but it's pretty much you just listen to it on YouTube or whatever, TikTok or whatever you want to listen to it, but mainly just on YouTube and you just watch it. So it's an online streaming game going to go like that. Now, they've been profitable the last few years, so that's good. But will the cost rise of this entertainment, the content, cost them long term? Obviously, it hasn't lately, and it looks like they really are doing well now, but they have to spend a lot still on getting these actors to be on there. Will they eventually fade away? That is the question mark. Because if that profit doesn't come in with the streamers, they get to plateau. That's the danger sign for Netflix. If they can continue to grow, then fine. But that is the question mark, big thing from Netflix. Do you see it continuing to grow its subscriber base? More and more people seem to be born in the world over time. So potentially yes, but then again, will they limit to how much they do they need other great places to grow? Do they really need Asia to grow? Do they need Africa to grow? That South America area? Do they need those areas to really put off to really continue this beast? Because if they don't get those areas and they stay where they are and they don't get the growth, then Netflix could be in danger zone. But anyway, let's have a look at what you're all here for, is the intrinsic value of this company. Yes, intrinsic value, well, I use Graham's calculator for this. It calculates the current share price from earnings per share with a growth rate, with the bond yield, which gives you a potential intrinsic value where it is right now, or you can project where the future is going, and that's what I'm here to do. Just give you a little simple thing so you don't even have to do it. The current share price of Netflix is all over the show, but I have gone for $570 just at the moment, with the earnings per share of 16.9, with a growth rate of 5%, with the current bond yield, you are being overvalued at the moment at 326. If you think the growth rate's going to go out to 10% with the same statistics, you're still paying a premium at $502. Now, if you think the earnings per share is going to grow from 16.9 to 24 with a 10% growth rate, then you're jumping up to $713, which is not huge. And if you're thinking this company's going to double its earnings per share to 33 and a growth rate of 15%, then the stock is potentially a better buy of $1,324. So a double up, more than a double up from current price. So that's where you got to see. Do you see a 50% growth rate, or even if you think earnings per share 24, they need to get up to about 20% to get to the 1,400 mark? That's where you need to figure out. Do you think this company is going to grow to 15-20%? Do you go a little bit lower? Do you see? So right now it's over. But Netflix is one of those stocks. It looks like it's always a premium stock. Do I want to buy it? I missed the boat. Let's be frank. I mean, it doesn't mean it can't happen again. But when it was under under 200 at one point in 2021, that was the time to buy, folks. Absolutely, that was the time to buy. Under 200, that was absolutely the great time to buy Netflix. I missed the boat on that one, but you can't pick them all. As I said, I put my betting on Meta, and Meta has been the better investment in that time frame out of the two, in terms of what the potential return is. So I made the right decision there, but that doesn't mean that Netflix wasn't a decision you could have made as well to even be more juicy. But I decided to go on Meta, so that's where I went. But because I see the future being more, well, you can't say guaranteed, but more likely to be used with the Instagram, WhatsApp, and all that, where Netflix just need to do a bit more than just streaming from one. If they can find other ways to move forward, even though they're excellent in what they do with all their feature stuff, they do well there. But can they move into other fields to maybe help grow the business? But anyway, that is stock analysis and intrinsic value on Netflix. Where I see the price of the stock going forward, yes, I can see it easily being $1,000 stock into the future. It could easily stay plateau for a while too if they don't get their revenue growth going forward. It might not take a while to get to 1,000. Or if they somehow berserkly keep their net profit net going up, then this company will jump up quite a bit. That's where the positives are. If the free cash flow and the net profit continue to go boom, 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 the stock will fly up. But that is the big if in this thing. It's looking well at the moment, but if they continue to go up and up and up, the stock will go up and up and up. But that's to be determined, and we will see what the future holds for Netflix. But anyway, good luck with investing. Not financial advice. Do your own research before you invest into any company. Invest at your own risk. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back each and every week with more finance news just for you. Have an awesome day out there.